that this may be the first video that I don't have like baby hairs flying everywhere. And if I have managed to find like a good lighting that fix that, then I think I made it. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Tierney, if you didn't know, and I am starting this little series on my channel called 5 Things. And basically, I am just going to talk about 5 things about anything, whether it's 5 things I do to lead a healthier lifestyle, 5 things I love about a certain brand, 5 things about this social event that just occurred, or whatever you guys suggest down below. So for this one, I decided to do 5 things I've learned in my 20s so far. Now, this could really apply to anyone at any age, but the reason why I decided to kind of pinpoint this exact time in my life is that I have personally found the 20s to be a very transitional period of life, and a lot happens and it can be really stressful, to be honest. So if these 5 things can kind of help you out, or you can relate to me in them, or if you're younger than me, maybe this will kind of be like a big sister's advice to you. And if you're older than me, maybe you're looking like, child, you have no idea what you're talking about. But whatever, I just decided that it could be a cool video and it could start a conversation down below or something like that. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is that everyone is in a rush to kind of figure out what they want to do with the rest of their life, which is understandable. You kind of feel like this is the time and you need to figure it out, and you need to figure it out now. And it can cause a lot of stress and anxiety, and it makes you feel like a failure sometimes. And my advice to myself and to anyone else who kind of is in the same situation as me is that you're not at all a failure, and it's totally normal to feel a little bit confused. And to be honest, many people are going nowhere fast and getting themselves in careers that they're not going to love or enjoy. And I think it is more normal for our generation to kind of do many different things with their life and not really just fall into one thing and stay there forever. So just as the saying always goes, slow and steady really does win the race, because if you kind of stop and focus on what's around you, you're going to see opportunities that you really weren't noticing before. Honestly, the best way to tackle this is just slow down and be patient with yourself. That is probably when you're going to notice the opportunities and the things that really interest you, that can really unfold to be a career or be a path for your life. The second thing that I want to talk about is that bars and clubs are really cool for like 5 freaking minutes. Now, don't get me wrong, the idea of you now being legally allowed to go to these places, which you should not have probably been before, is kind of cool and worth checking out a few times, definitely. Here in Los Angeles, most clubs you can kind of go to for free because there's tons of promoters and all they want is girls to come in and you get free drinks and there's a table and you cut the whole line and blah blah blah, all this stuff. But after about a week or 2 of like going out like that, your phone and your Facebook Messenger and any other way you're contacted is going to be blown up by these promoters who are acting like they're your friends so they can get their paycheck at the end of the night. And it can just be exhausting, and you kind of feel like, I don't know, at least for me personally, I kind of started to feel like an animal being herded into this place that I didn't even really want to be, and I couldn't really talk to my friends, and it would always just kind of be like, nah, at the end of the night. So I got over that real fast. When I was younger, I kind of imagined myself going out every weekend to the next coolest bar and blah 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 blah. Not happening, because let me tell you this, give yourself like a cap of $50, like that is all I have to spend, and that is all you're going to spend, Tierney. You and your girlfriends or boyfriend or whatever friends get together, you split a cab, you go to a bar, okay? There's that. Then you get to the bar, you get a drink, okay, 1 drink, you're sitting there, you're talking with your friends, you're having your drink, you know, time goes by and you get another drink, that's normal. Then one of your friends is like, oh my god, this guy I really want to talk to, he's at this other bar, can we please go? And all of your friends want to rally and do it for her, so get another cab, get that cab, go to the next bar. So you're at this next bar and you're like, well, I might as well get a drink since I'm here. Feeling it, you're feeling it, and once you get a little bit drunk, you kind of become like everybody's best friend. So you're ordering all of your girls around, and then $350 later, you're like, how am I going to pay my cable bill this month? Save those nights for a special occasion, a girl's birthday, someone got a job, someone lost a job, and other weekends, have a girl's night in. Get a movie that you've all seen before so you don't care about talking over. If you guys like to drink, bring a bottle of wine each, get some snacks, and you'll be able to talk to them better because you can never hear anybody when you're out. Your wallet is going to like it so much more. The third thing I've learned in my 20s is that you kind of realize that aging is inevitable, and you really invest in your body, and you should. It's really important to take care of your skin, wear an SPF, drink tons of water. That is honestly the holy grailest beauty product that I could tell anybody is if you drink water, the whites of your eyes will be whiter, the brightness of your skin will be brighter, your hair will look better, your stomach will be flatter, and your body will just be functioning as it should. Maybe you start working out, not even because you want to lose weight or get toned or have abs like all over Instagram. Your body needs that movement. It needs to be strong because the older you get, the frailer you get. And if I do this stuff now, it's going to be easier to maintain the older I get. So definitely investing in your health is something that has really become very important to me in my 20s. Fourth thing I've learned in my 20s is that family matters. And I'm not trying to act like my family hasn't mattered to me before my 20s. I think now is really the time of my life that I realize, you know, my parents are getting older, life is fragile, and you have to create the time to spend with your family and make memories because those are going to last our lifetime. And it's very important to have that. And life gets busier the older you get. I can tell that for sure. And if you don't kind of isolate select times to call your mom or to go to lunch with your aunt or to go see your grandpa or something like that, it's not going to happen. You really need to take the initiative to spend time with them. And as life gets crazier, you need people like that around you, and you need to remember those people all the time. And you need to be there for those people too. The fifth and final thing that I want to talk about is that you're kind of done being somebody that you're not to please other people. Now I can kind of care less to be anyone but myself, and that is an awesome thing. I always was trying to fit in like this box that I am never going to get in. And now I've realized that I'm not wasting my time doing that anymore. Since I'm done trying to be all these different people, I had this like overwhelming struggle of like, who am I? And the thing I really wanted to talk about is to stop struggling with that, because I personally have come to the conclusion that I don't think I'm ever going to fully know who I am, but that's okay. And instead of saying I'm comfortable in my own skin, I like to say I'm comfortable in my ever-changing and ever-evolving skin, because I'm a human and my opinions today may be a little bit different than my opinions tomorrow, and that is okay. And it's helped me stop searching for something that I don't think is meant or going to be found, and to put my energy to other things and other uses. And yeah, so basically it's okay if you kind of are confused on who you are, because I think that's the whole point of this life thing, is to kind of just go with it. I hope you think this 5 things idea is kind of cool. Please leave me a comment down below letting me know what kind of topics you would like me to do in these videos. And if you could like, comment, subscribe, woot, cheer, do a dance. So guys, I'm done for today, and I will be seeing you next video. Bye guys. Hair. Shake it off, shake it off, shake it. My necklace is never straight in any of my videos, and it drives me nuts. I don't understand how people see that about themselves. Down the wrong pipe.